You think you know Matt Damon? Wrong. This guy is absolutely legendary. Not because he's trying, but because he genuinely has no idea when to stop talking. The guy doesn't have a PR team. He has a chaos agent, and these are the clips that prove it. Let's start with the most Matt Damon thing ever. He was asked if he's dead, and his answer, it's devastating.
Is Matt Damon dead?
I hope not.
That's terrible. He's not dead.
Well, maybe culturally speaking.
Most celebrities would panic, but he just accepted it. Now, Matt Damon once left a massive spider on Chris Hemsworth's doorstep, not as a gift, as revenge. This is why nobody invites Matt Damon to parties.
We had this Airbnb we were staying in, and I was talking to my wife in the morning. We were having coffee, and she was sitting on the couch, and I was sitting across in this chair. And as I was talking to her, I saw this thing, this bigger than my hand, kind of come up the wall behind her. I mean, it was this massive, hairy spider. And I really calmly said to her, hey, come here, come sit over here with me. And she's like, what are you talking about? Come here for a second, come sit over with me. And she turned around and saw it, and it was like she screamed, and then the kids came running down, and it was like, oh my God. And I realized at that moment, I'm the guy who has to deal with the spider. Yeah. And I'm going, and how far away is Chris Hemsworth right now?
His daughter heard the Great Wall wasn't good. She said there's nothing great about the wall.
There's one movie I did that's not very good, and it's called The Great Wall. And my daughter was talking to one of her friends, and she was talking about this movie. My dad did this movie, The Wall, and she kept calling it The Wall. And I was finally like, Isabella, that movie's called The Great Wall. And she was like, Dad, there is nothing great about it.
One of my daughters kind of like patently refuses to see any movie that I'm in if she thinks it's going to be good.
Right.
Really?
Really? Why?
Yeah, she hasn't seen Good Will Hunting. She hasn't seen
What?
My 17-year-old daughter just loves to give me a hard time.
Right.
So, like, I did this movie, The Great Wall, which she heard wasn't good, so she went and saw it. and she goes, Dad, and we had friends over for dinner. She was talking about the movie. She kept calling it The Wall. She kept calling it The Wall, and I finally go, look, Isabella, it's called The Great Wall. And she goes, Dad, there is nothing great about that
Matt Damon met Tom Cruise and asked him about doing insane stunts. Tom's answer? It was such a Tom Cruise response that Matt couldn't handle it.
But I did. I had dinner with Tom Cruise. I kind of cornered him, and I said, hey, tell me about this. Like, I'm afraid of heights. How did you do this thing? And he goes, I've been dreaming of this shot for 15 years, of this sequence, and finally I had a chance to do it. And I goes, well, so how did it come to pass? And he goes, okay. So I go to the safety guy. I tell him this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to explain the whole gag to him.
Right.
The safety guy says, you can't do that. He goes, that's too dangerous. And I'm like, And he goes, so I get another safety guy. That was it.
Matt Damon got into a heated debate with Emily Blunt about talk show hosts. He attacked Jimmy Kimmel and then backtracked because Kimmel is his neighbor.
Jimmy Fallon is a better talk show host than Jimmy Kimmel.
Obviously, all day long. Jimmy Kimmel.
What? No.
Sorry. Wow.
Come on, I got to fight for Kimmel here.
Gross.
Wow. I think there's a little bit of bitterness, right?
What is it about Fallon that you love?
Well, it's kind of like the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yes, yeah, of course.
But Jimmy's Fallon is incredibly talented.
Fallon is incredible. I have
amazing.
to fight for Kimmel though, because he used to be my neighbor. So I would get in trouble. I'm very close with his wife, and
He's never let me on his show. You realize that?
I know,
Ever.
I know.
17 years.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
You've had plenty of other talk shows.
Like Jimmy Fallon, for
Like
instance.
Jimmy Fallon.
Matt Damon autographs worth $20.
I remember when I first started out, I was fascinated by these guys, and I'd go like, what's the best? If you could get one autograph, and I'm signing away. If you could get one autograph, what would it be? Elizabeth Taylor. It was, if I could get an Elizabeth Taylor. I went, how much is Elizabeth Taylor worth? Well, she never signs, so she's worth, $5,000 if you could get a picture signed by her. And I'd, well, what am I worth? And they'd be like, $20.
Chris Hemsworth went to Kimmel's show to promote a movie. Matt Damon came here to make sure absolutely nobody talks about it. And honestly, mission accomplished.
To this, because this is like work for Mark.
Oh yeah, we're really we're close, and I'm actually.
Hold on a second. No. Hold on a second. Let me talk to Taika. Just get the camera away from that side.
It's that director, Taika.
I'm sorry about the interruption there, but I just did want to say that. Okay, now what? No. It's the mighty Thor, not the mighty boar, so maybe take a walk. Oh, yeah, the kids are nicer, yes.
Yeah, he's a pine. They're cool.
Okay, no.
I'm on the show.
How does that even work?
Huh?
Manipulating this.
I hacked into the system.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Martian.
I've been here for a really long time, Jimmy. Decades.
Yes, I know
I learned
that.
a lot of stuff.
Go backstage and eat the duty potatoes that we made for you, okay? Yeah, all right. Now, you know what? Put up the screensaver. Put up the emergency screensaver. Okay, good. All right.
Sarah Silverman made a song about Matt Damon while she was dating Jimmy Kimmel. It's called Fucking Matt Damon, and it's legendary.
You said it meant that I had more testosterone, and that's why I like sex. So there's this big surprise. He doesn't know what it is, and I haven't spilled it in a long time because it was something that I made in October.
Uh-huh.
Roll the clip!
Oh, it's a clip.
Hey, Jimmy, it's me. I've been needing to tell you something. I don't know why I haven't, but it's important. I mean, we've been together for so long, over 5 years, and I still haven't told you, and it's just not right. So, here it goes. I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
I'm not imagining it's you. I'm Matt Damon.
On the bed, on the floor, on a towel by the door, in the tub, in the car, up against the mini bar.
I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
While you're drinking Diet Snapples. I said I'm Matt Damon.
She said she's Matt Damon. Hey, Kimmel, how do you like them apples? Get it? It's like because I'm like talking about her breasts.
Yeah, it's funny.
Matt Damon once revealed George Clooney's biggest secret on national television, and George wasn't even there to defend himself.
So I was in the Venice Film Festival a few days ago with The Informant, and I was, it's 8 in the morning, and I'm doing an interview, and this Italian journalist came up to me, and evidently Brad Pitt had been doing interviews for Inglourious Bastards, and I guess somebody kept asking him when he was going to marry Angelina Jolie.
Right.
And he got so sick of the question, he finally said, I'm going to marry Angelina when George Clooney marries his boyfriend. Now, if you're in America and you say that, the journalist laughs,
Yeah.
right? If you're overseas, something gets lost in the translation. So it's 8 in the morning, this Italian journalist comes in and goes, Matt, is it true what the Brads say? And I have no idea what he's talking about, but, of course I go, yeah, of course it's true. And he says, do you mean George Clooney have a boyfriend? And now I'm trying to keep a straight face, and I go, yeah. Yes, of course he's got a boyfriend. And he wants to illegally marry him. We've been on him about this for years. The guy goes, you know this man? I go, of course, everybody knows him. We all know him. We hang out, we love the guy. He's great. That's why we want them to get married.
Oh, my goodness.
So, a harmless little joke, because George is coming the next day to promote one of his films. So I come back to New York. On CNN, it says, man strips for George Clooney at press conference. And it's a video, right? So I click on it, and apparently this guy stands up and says, George, and he said, there's hundreds of people in the room, and George is kind of, yeah. He goes, I am a gay. And George is like, oh, okay. He goes, and you are gay.
Ben Affleck came to Matt Damon's rescue in a fight. Literally, Matt was getting beat up. Ben jumped in. These guys have been through everything.
Oh, the last fight I got into would have been in the mid '80s, and I mouthed off to a kid that I knew, but he was like your height. He was like 6'6",
right?
And I might have been 5'3". 3 at the time, and I said something. I scored on him or something, and I don't know. I said something, but he came for me, and it was like this mountain of a guy came at me, and I was like, oh man. So before I knew it, it was like I was on the ground, he was above me, and I was like, this is gonna be bad. And it was right then that little 5'2" Ben Affleck tackled this dude off of me, like out of nowhere. I was like a junior and he was like a freshman. And he tackled this kid off of me, and literally at the risk of his own life. But I remember that was like a big moment, going like, this guy is like, he will put himself in a really bad spot for me. Like, this is a good friend.
And he will be Batman.
They've known each other since they were kids. Wrote an Oscar together. Now Ben's jumping into fights for him. That's not just friendship, that's brotherhood. Next we have Matt and Ben. Roasting each other is an arty form. They don't hold back. They go for the jugular, and it's beautiful.
Hi, I'm Matt Damon, and this is Ben Affleck. Thank you. And you and a friend could win a trip to Los Angeles to stay in a 4-star hotel and be our very special guests at a very special Hollywood event.
Be like a best friend double date.
Be like just us hanging out, taking selfies. If you don't want to have the bored out of you by Ben, we could maybe switch it around and ask you some questions like, where are you from? What are you into? You got any pets?
Or I could ask you some more meaningful questions like, what are your hopes? What are your dreams? What are your fears?
And if you don't want to get really weirded out about having like existential questions posed to you by Ben Affleck, then maybe we could talk about some other fun stuff like stories from the set of The Bourne Identity or any of the other hit movies that I've been.
Or we could talk about stories from the movie Argo, which won Best Picture.
Matt remembers the exact moment he met Ben. His mom brought him over. They were kids, and they've been attached at the hip ever since. And now they're basically married.
When did we first meet?
I remember we were on Cottage Street, on his street, and my mom, I was new to the neighborhood, and my mom brought me around because she knew your mom. She went over to say hi, and you were 8 and Casey would have been 5. But we knew each other. We'd see each other at the park all the time, and then in high school we became really close.
Correct.
Matt said this is the most fun I've ever had on a talk show, meaning most talk shows are torture for him.
I just like to say that I think Matt Damon is really amazing in the fourth Bourne.
By the way, this is the best time I've ever had on the talk show.
Matt Damon was an unwanted demon who visited Jimmy Kimmel's wife and kind of did what he had to.
I was telling the audience that I'm going to be off this summer.
What does that mean, off?
It means off. It means not on. It means I won't be here.
What am I going to do?
You are so stupid. Hey, that's my wife. Why is my wife in the room?
I mean, why do you think she's in the room?
You son of a bitch! You did it again.
That's right, Bobby Baby Balls. Hey, Molly, get your mask on. I'm on my way. Have a great summer, and whoever gives a where you're going.
You have a great summer wherever you're going.
I will. I'm going into your wife.
That's not a prank. Matt Damon literally crashed Jimmy Kimmel's show in a Trojan horse. Like the actual mythological prank, watch the fun banter between them.
Enjoy your horse.
Yeah, thank you. I don't want the horse in here. Can we get somebody to get the horse out of here?
I have traveled far and wide through waves and war to save this audience from mediocrity.
What is this? This is trespassing. This is another crime you've committed
Your
here.
face is a crime.
Matt confronted Jimmy Kimmel after losing an Emmy, like walked out on stage during a show. The pettiness is incredible.
Terrific. Can I help you? What do you want?
Just calm down, man. I missed the last category. Did you win?
No, we didn't win, all right?
Oh, that's a bummer.
The Emmy for
No,
direct...
that makes a lot of sense, but I'll see you later at the after party.
There's an after party?
Never mind. Oh, hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Tell your mom I like them apples.
Hey, Kimmel, how do you like them apples?
Matt Damon appeared on Kimmel while Ben was being interviewed via video call, interrupting everything. That's the dynamic.
Hey, guys! What's up, everybody? I'm on the show! Yes!
The person
Oh, no. Acting, I think.
I like to spend time not just with the person that I'm playing, but also the people around. So acting is an art?
Go on.
Hang on. Wait, is something wrong? Did you?
No.
Matt. Did you put a filter on me?
No.
What is going on? Are you doing this, Jimmy?
You know, I think you must have accidentally turned on a filter with one of your big fat fingers or something like that.
No, I knew you were gonna pull something dumb like you were such a child. I'm so sick and tired of dealing with your. So why don't you take? Am I a hot dog? Am I an actual hot dog right now?
Ben probably expected it. Yeah, Matt's gonna ruin this. Look how Ben actually snuck Matt onto Kimmel's show inside his jacket like Matt was a pet.
What is going on here? It's moving.
No, it's not.
What the hell is going on here? What is this?
Why are you touching me?
Well, I'm not touching you. Oh.
See why Good Will Hunting almost got PG-13?
Could you make it PG-13? There's no violence or sex to speak of. You know, it's just. And I said, what's making it rated R? And they said the language. And I said, okay, well, so we could loop a couple lines. And they go, yeah, but you're only allowed. I think at the time it was allowed. You were allowed to say the F word 3 times. And I said, okay, well, how many are we off by? And they said, you go over by 145. So.
Matt Damon does impressions on talk shows. He's doing a full Malkovich voice. Weird inflection, intense stare. Respect the effort.
So Malkovich, you know, the fact that he was even going to come to do this movie, the whole crew was talking about it. I mean, for months we're waiting for John Malkovich to get there. I mean, it's a big deal. Malkovich is coming, you know. And Malkovich. No, literally, it was like, this was before, you know, that movie too. We do the first take, and John goes, "If you don't have my money, then you are mine." And I'm sitting across the table from him like, I'm sorry, what did you just say? Like, we're talking like this, and suddenly the action, "If you don't have my money." And the crew bursts into applause. They're cheering. They're like, wow, amazing, amazing. And I'm looking at him, and I guess he sees me looking at him. And he leans across the table, and I lean in, and he looks at me, and he goes, "I'm a terrible actor."
His Matthew McConaughey impression is also legendary. He nails the Texas drawl. The laid-back energy.
Mr. Soderbergh, today's scene I think would be a good opportunity for me to take my shirt off. Well, I'd like to have you down to Kilgore, where I'm from in Texas, maybe have a barbecue or something.
Well, that's very nice. Would I have to take my shirt off too, Matthew?
Well, if we were down in Austin, you know, especially if it was summertime, it gets kind of hot, so.
Yeah.
Probably get more chicks if we took our shirts off.
All right, all right, all right.
That's amazing.
All right, all right, all right. To that I say, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right.